12 sons. Of all his sons, he loved Joseph the most, as his mother was his beloved wife Rachel. He made Joseph a beautiful coat woven in all the brilliant colors of the rainbow. Jacob's other sons were jealous of Joseph because he was so favored, and when they saw him in his coat of many colors, they hated him. One night, Joseph had a dream, and when he told his brothers his dream, they hated him even more. "I dreamed," he said, "that we were in the fields at harvest, tying up sheaves of wheat. My sheaf of wheat stood upright, while your sheaves bowed down to it." Soon afterward, Joseph had another dream. "I dreamed," he said, "that the sun and moon in the sky and 11 stars were all bowing down to me." When the brothers heard his words, they were furious. A few days later, they took their flocks to graze in fields some distance away. Jacob sent Joseph to see that all was well. The brothers had a clear view of the road and saw Joseph approaching in his multicolored coat. "Now is our chance. We could kill him and throw him into this pit. We can say that a wild animal attacked him." But Reuben, who had a kind heart, spoke out. "Don't let us kill him. We don't want his blood on our hands. Much better just to throw him into the pit and leave him to his fate." And to this the brothers agreed, not knowing that secretly Reuben was planning to return later, rescue Joseph, and take him home. When Joseph reached them, his brothers attacked him at once, ripping off his coat and throwing him into the pit. They left him there without food or water, and then they sat down to eat. At twilight, a group of Ishmaelites came by. They were on their way to Egypt on camels, loaded with spices, balm, and myrrh. Judah suggested that they sell Joseph as a slave to the travelers. Then they would be rid of their brother they hated without having to kill him. So Joseph was sold for 20 pieces of silver, and the Ishmaelites took him with them into Egypt. Meanwhile, the brothers killed a young kid and dipped Joseph's coat in its blood. Their father was filled with horror when they showed it to him. "This is Joseph's coat. My beloved son must have been killed by some wild beast." Jacob tore his clothes in grief and wept, and no one was able to comfort him.